Something happened a couple nights ago, and it's really been bothering me. Where is it? Be right back. Sorry about that. I had to grab something, but originally, I was going to upload a couple of videos from footage I've gathered in the past year to hopefully help show people how to, I don't know what the right term is, I want to say deal with the tall guy, Slenderman, as I've learned his name. But two things happened that have kind of changed that. Thing number one, which is a lot more minor, the footage I've compiled, which was just, or not compiled, collected, was a bunch of footage from the past year, where it involved, it was all just stuff I had managed to record whenever I had been raided by slits or had a visit from the tall one. Now, the way things usually would go is, I'm not sure what happened, but the previous owner of the house and the maker of the doll, he somehow made a protective bubble around the house. I'm not sure exactly what exactly he did, but I do know it kept the Slenderman from getting in directly. However, if he were to somehow appear inside this bubble of protection, he would be able to just stay inside. And that's where Slits would come in. Slits would bring in something, that symbol. He'd bring in something that had that symbol on it. It would basically allow the Slenderman to get inside. Now, this was, to an extent, pretty easy to deal with. It's kind of hard to tell in the Slits' visit video, but Slits isn't that tall. In fact, he's a lot shorter than me. So, as long as I was able to find Slits and stop him from putting a piece of paper down or anything else that could have the symbol, or destroy whatever he put down that had the symbol on it, I would be fine. But recently, something different happened. Now, in my last video, I mentioned how I expected to see Slits and the Slenderman again that night. That was because there was usually a decent amount of time in between the attacks, like half a month to a full month in between them, sometimes a little bit longer, and it had been around 2 months since their last raid. Understandably, I was getting a little anxious. I don't know when they're gonna come, but something else happened. I'm not sure how it happened, but I haven't seen Slits in a long time. Yet somehow the Slenderman managed to get into my house. Now, this typically isn't a problem. This isn't the first time he's been in my house. Usually if he gets in, he'll only stay for a short amount of time before eventually leaving. Hold on. sorry. I'm sorry. I lost track there for a second. But I'm pretty sure it had something to do with him waiting for me to let go of the doll, and I kind of came up with a minor procedure for this. I basically tie it to the palm of my left hand, or my wrist or something like that, somewhere secure, and make sure it doesn't leave, and eventually he leaves. However, usually he leaves within a night, 2 nights, but it's been a couple of days and it's starting to worry me. I don't know what to do. I've been keeping the doll on me at all times. I'm not sure if he's just waiting it out longer this time, but the part that disturbs me is the fact that I haven't seen slits. What was I saying? But he won't leave now. I'm not sure what he's waiting for. Or what he's planning on doing, but it gives me a bad feeling. I'm not sure if I mentioned this earlier, but all the footage from the last year was also lost. So I can't give you guys any information on what happened throughout the last year. Like, I remember certain things. I remember their tactics, their usual tactics for getting in. But other than that, like, I have no way of showing it to you. There was also a certain incident where you could kind of see this, but on each of the limbs there's like a little string that ties off the clothes onto it. One of the legs is missing that. That was an attempt on me to unravel the doll, which ended in a minor incident that I was hoping to at least get out there, so if there's any other situations like that, they know how to deal with it. But okay, I think my camera's about to die. That's weird. I thought I charged it. It doesn't matter. But that's